For many months, Breanna Woods' relatives were consumed with worry. The 21-year-old vanished after last being seen in October 2016 at a PMI convenience store in Corpus Christi, Texas, with 27-year-old Joseph Tejeda. Soon after, another woman was caught using Breanna's identification at a nearby pawn shop, only deepening the mystery. But in early January 2017, the devastating truth emerged. Breanna's remains were discovered in a rural area near an abandoned trailer. Her body had been stuffed in a box sealed with duct tape. The police received a tip from an inmate who claimed he had been paid to help dispose of Breanna. Breanna's family, shattered by the news, released a statement. Today we were notified of a female body that was discovered by CCPD, which was later identified as Breanna. We appreciate everyone's prayers and support. We want to thank everyone for all the help and hard work they've put into finding Bree. The CCPD, the media outlets, and especially the community. Breanna will always be loved and missed by all of us. Her spirit for life and personality will always be remembered. Monies collected from the GoFundMe for the search of Bree and any additional donations will be used to pay for funeral services and expenses. We also ask, in lieu of flowers, that donations be made to charities for the missing and exploited. Again, thank you to everyone. Though the full details of Breanna's fate remain undisclosed, it's clear she endured unimaginable terror. Joseph Tejeda reportedly confessed to others about his involvement. An acquaintance revealed to detectives that Tejeda claimed he had shot Breanna in the back of the head, broken her arms, and sexually defiled her corpse. Tejeda, along with 6 others, was charged in Breanna's murder. The police believe Tejeda and his accomplices orchestrated her murder and the subsequent cover-up. The devious individuals involved in their charges are Joseph Tejeda, capital murder for payment, engaging in organized criminal activity, tampering with evidence, and abuse of a corpse. Sandra Vasquez, 42 years old, capital murder, engaging in organized criminal activity and aggravated robbery with a deadly weapon. 28-year-old Christopher John Gonzalez, capital murder and engaging in organized criminal activity. 37-year-old Gregorio Rolando Cruz, tampering with physical evidence. 33-year-old Magdalena Yvette Carvajal, tampering with physical evidence. Tejeda's mother, Rosalinda Musella, 47 years old, tampering with physical evidence. And Theodore Allen, also known as Ted Allen, 65 years old, aggravated robbery with a deadly weapon. Those facing capital murder charges could also face life in prison without parole or the death penalty. It is believed that Vasquez and Gonzalez had Tejeda kill Breanna instead of them killing Tejeda or finding someone else to do it. Tejeda, marked by facial tattoos indicating his gang affiliations, had his request to remove the tattoos before trial denied by the judge. His bail was set at $1 million. Tejeda's mother also requested a bail reduction from $150,000 to $25,000, which was also denied. She rented the truck so he could move out. That's what she did, said Jose Tejeda, Joseph's father. Prosecutor Reynaldo Pena countered, stating Musella knew the truck was rented to transport Breanna's body to a location where it would decompose for over 80 days. When the arrest warrant for Joseph Tejeda was issued, Fallon Wood, Breanna's mother, expressed her relief on Facebook. "I have waited 450 days for today," she wrote. "I can smile up to my daughter and tell her, I promised you, baby, I would get them. I would get them all. I know this won't bring you back to me, but you are the angel that will save another mother from ever hurting, and justice for everyone they have ever hurt. Love you more, Bree Bree, always." Nearly 7 years after the death, on August 14, 2023, Joseph Tejeda pleaded guilty to the murder of Breanna Woods. In a tense courtroom, Joseph Tejeda stood before the judge, facing the weight of his crimes. He pleaded guilty to murder, burglary with the intent of aggravated robbery, and assault on a public servant. The plea agreement stipulated that he would serve 25 years for murder, 20 years for burglary, and 20 years for assault on a public servant, with all sentences running concurrently, with credit for time already served. Tejeda could spend the next 18 years behind bars. In exchange for his guilty plea, the state agreed to dismiss Tejeda's charges of evading arrest in a motor vehicle. Additionally, the charge of tampering with evidence against his mother, Rosalinda Musella, was also dropped. As the courtroom hushed, Fallon Wood, Breanna's mother, rose to speak. Her voice quivered with emotion, tears threatening to spill. "I had to put my anger and hate aside," she began, her eyes fixed on Tejeda. "This plea deal was not for you. This was for Breanna, finally to let her soul be at peace and rest." Her words hung in the air, a reminder of the tragedy that had brought them all to this moment, to this very place. Fallon hoped that with this resolution, Breanna could finally find the peace that had been so cruelly taken from her. As Breanna's family continues to move forward without Breanna in their lives, I ask that you keep them in your thoughts and prayers. It's hard enough to deal with a natural death, but it's even harder to deal with someone being so brutally taken from you. Rest in peace, Breanna.